Hi, Desai from Groovy Entertainment. Today we got another book to read for you. Today, Book of the Great Mouse Detective from 1986. So let's get started. It was a quiet night in old London. Dawson was reading his newspaper. There was going to be a birthday party for the Queen tonight, he said to his friend Basil. But Basil did not answer. The Great Mouse Detective was busy with his experiment. The doorbell rang. Just then, ding dong, Basil did not seem to hear that either, so Dawson went to the door himself. A little girl was standing there. She looked very upset. I am Olivia, she said, and I must see Mr. Basil right away. You see, my father had been kidnapped. Mr. Basil must help me find him. Dawson brought Olivia in to meet Basil. Really, Dawson, said Basil, I just do not have time to chat with children. A bat with a wooden leg kidnapped my father, and look, there's the bat now, Olivia said. She pointed to the window. Bat, wooden leg, why didn't you say so before? Cried Basil. In a flash, Basil ran out the door. We must find that bat, said Basil, as he and the other ran into the alley. His name is Fidget, and he works with the evil Ratigan. Look, tracks, Basil said, and they was made by a wooden leg. It's Fidget. I wonder who Cap this is, said Dawson. I must show it to Basil. Good work, Dawson. This is Fidget Cap, said Basil. Now we must find Toby. He'll track down that wicked rat. Basil went on. Hello, old boy, shouted Basil when he saw Toby. We are on a case, and we need your help. Here, smell this cap. Basil held up the cap. Toby's nose began to twitch. Then Toby started to growl. Basil picked up Toby's leash. There was no time to lose. Basil hooked the leash to Toby's collar. Now Toby was ready for the hunt. Your father is as good as found, Basil told Olivia. Come, Toby. Off went the dog, and off went the great mouse detective and his friends. Toby raced through the streets of London. At last, he stopped in front of a building and led off his riders. Basil and his friend waved goodbye to Toby. I know where we are, said Olivia. My father works in this toy shop. Aha, here is the secret door, said Basil. The door swung open. Basil went in first. We must be quiet, said Basil. I am sure Fidget is in here somewhere. Fidget was in the toy store. Basil did not see him, but Fidget saw Basil and Olivia and Dawson. More footprints, said Basil. Fidget is close by. Watch Olivia carefully. Basil told Dawson, if you don't, Fidget will get her too. Dawson promised to watch Olivia, but he turned away for just a moment and Olivia wandered off to look at a toy. Poor Olivia. The moment Fidget saw she was alone, he stooped down and threw her in a sack. Then off he went with her. Basil saw what had happened. He and Dawson ran after Fidget, but they were too late. Fidget reached an open window and disappeared. Dawson cried, Basil, I told you not to leave Olivia alone. Dawson said nothing. It was all his fault. If only I could find her, Dawson said to himself. Just then, Dawson spotted a strip of paper on the floor. What could it be? He showed the paper to Basil. Basil's face lit up. Dawson, you have done it. This is a wonderful clue, he said. I know where Fidget had taken Olivia. Rat Ratigan has her. This list is in his handwriting. We must hurry, Dawson, before it's too late. Meanwhile, Ratigan was busy bragging to his gang about his latest plot. Today is the Queen's birthday. What a pity it will be her last. Ratigan said with a wicked grin. And guess who will be king then? Me, Ratigan. Then Ratigan opened a door. I have a surprise for you, he said to Mr. Olivia ran into her father's arm. You are safe, Mr. cried. Yes, Ratigan, and Olivia will stay safe if you do what I say. Fidget pulled Olivia away from her father. He popped the little girl into a bottle. Then Mr. rode in his new toy. Ah, here's our new queen, said Ratigan. Once the toy queen pulled on wait, once the toy queen put on this robe and crown, no one will be able to tell her from the real queen, Ratigan said. Now follow me, boys. Ratigan shouted to his gang. We are off to the palace. The queen's birthday party just won't be a party without us. Ha ha ha. Soon after Ratigan and his gang had gone, Basil and Dawson reached Ratigan's hideout. No one seemed to be here, said Basil. Then they saw a big bottle. It's Olivia, said Basil. Basil tugged at the cork until pop. Out it came. Mr. Basil, Mr. Dawson, cried Olivia. I know you would find me. Ratigan had gone to the palace, Olivia told him, as they ran out. He has my father make a toy queen. Ratigan is planning to get rid of the real queen so he can be king. Basil knew what to do. He whistled for Toby. In an instant, Toby was there. They climbed aboard the dog to the palace, said Basil. Be quick about it, old boy. And off they went. Meanwhile, Ratigan was busy plotting. Nothing can stop me now, he said in a low voice. Everybody have think that this is their beloved queen, but I have the real queen locked away. The toy queen began sounding just like the voice of the real queen. Good evening. Thank you for coming to my party, said the toy queen. I have I have been your queen for many years, the toy queen went on, but I'm growing old. It's time for a change. I want you to meet your new king, Ratigan the First. I am your new king, said Ratigan. I plan to stay king for years. Do you understand? Every day is work day from now on, and all the money you make goes to me, King Ratigan. And if anyone doesn't like it, that is too bad because what I say is law. But just then a door busted open. Don't listen to him, Basil shouted to the crowd. Ratigan had kidnapped the real queen. That queen next to him is just a toy, Basil shouted. Curse, it's Basil, Ratigan snored. I'm getting out of here fast. Ratigan turned and ran. The toy queen fell over. Guard, stop that man, Basil cried as he and Dawson chased after Ratigan. The guard grabbed Ratigan and Fidget. The rule of King Ratigan was over. The real queen would be set free. Olivia and her father were back together. Mr. Basil, Mr. Dawson, and said Olivia, I knew you would help me. Thank you. Basil told a news reporter what had happened. The next evening, Dawson sat in Basil's living room, reading the newspaper. Well, Basil, you really saved the day, Dawson said. But Basil did not answer. He was working on a new case. It was all in the day work for the great mouse detective. So that was the great mouse detective from 1986. So if you like, subscribe, share, and comment, have a groovy day. We'll have another video coming out real soon.